time we spoke, we just picked up our boat and started sailing in the Med.
And here we are in the Caribbean, where we can sit back, slow down, and reflect on our journey that we just did.
Emi picked up the boat from Barcelona, France, and did 3 legs to the Med, where I joined him. Mika from Flagstaff, our Beneteau dealer, did the first leg with Emir, which was crossing the Bay of Biscay, the hardest of 3 legs. Thank you, Mika. You're a star.
After motoring 2/3 of the way in a cold, uncharacteristically calm Bay of Biscay, we sailed into an impressive city of La Corona on the 3rd day. Along the way, we picked up some uninvited fishing ropes, and it won't be the only time in our journey. What do you want me to do? So I want you to turn on the engine. A GoPro, a wetsuit, some hypothermia and a bit of eagerness, we managed to untangle the net. Then my dad joined in La Coruña. We did another 2 nights to Lisbon. It was a fast but a tough downwind sail to Lisbon. We both got seasick, very cold and drained after only 2 nights. But arriving in Lisbon, a harbour where many sailors from the past would leave to explore the world, it had a special feeling. It took only 2 nights to get here, but a week to recover. We battled 3-metre swells, 25 to 30 knot winds, from behind thankfully, and the worst part was the cold. One thing you don't see in YouTube videos is the cold. We then chose a calm day to sail the next leg. Less than 10 knots on the front, boat purred at 5 to 6 knots upwind across a calm sea. We made our way around to the Med. Gibraltar Strait didn't disappoint either. Confused seas, gloomy weather, and just plain old miserable. But the moment we entered the Med, like a curtain, the sea calmed down, the sun came out, and we sped through under a pole jib and lots of current. I think we were doing 13 knots at one point. We arrived in Malaga, Spain, where Zin would join us. I allowed 3 weeks from the 19th of April till the 10th of May to get here, and we were almost a week early. I would say we got lucky with the weather, and Bay of Biscay definitely was kind to us. Zin arrived, and after decorating the boat with some much needed pillows, we left Malaga. After what was meant to be a short sail to the next town, we ended up sailing all the way to Barcelona. We learned not to trust the fuel gauge, as we ran out of fuel, had to drop anchor on the sail and row to get some fuel along the way, and after 4 days at sea, we made it to Barcelona with a day to spare before Dad's flight. Dad always wanted to see Barcelona, so we hired a car and went exploring. Benetto and Flagstaff organised a free berth in an impressive port to Ginesta, where we had Benetto sort out all the small quirks that popped up. We ended up staying in Barcelona for 3 weeks. We became locals and could have spent the whole summer here, but the islands of Spain were calling us, so we set sail overnight to a port of Soller, where we spent another week enjoying the picturesque surroundings of Mallorca.
Como no hay otro igual que me hizo comprender todo el bien, todo el mal, que le dio luz a mi vida, apagándola después. Ay, qué vida tan oscura, sin tu amor, sin tu amor, no viviré.
Time goes past so fast when you're on a sailboat. The long summer days were going past faster than we could count, and the excitement and the future of the Med cruising. In order to see as much as we can, we found that basing ourselves in one place and then doing land-based exploring meant we could do more in less time. You could spend a month sailing or even more just around Majorca, but we managed to squeeze all corners of the island in only a week by hiring a car and driving around. We were keen to get to Greece as we heard great things about cruising there, so we decided to do a bunch of overnight crossings. First was Mallorca to Sardinia, then Sardinia to Malta, and finally Malta to Greece. See part 2 as we run into a few issues, eventually get stuck in Malta with repairs.